Get ready to discover answers in the Bible with Bayless Conley.
Embrace the fact that God is using young people. It's nothing new. Young people have always played a significant role in God's plans. David was only a teen when God called him and began to use him. Jeremiah was only a youth when God gave him a word for the nation. Timothy was only a youth when the Apostle Paul entrusted him with much authority and much responsibility. When Job was in the mess that he was in, his older friends brought no wisdom, and God used Elihu, a young man, to bring wisdom to the situation. You know, last week my wife and I went to a meeting. We, through a mutual friend, we went to meet this guy that is probably one of the most significant players in the world when it comes to ministry in the persecuted church. He works in one of the most difficult nations in the world, that if it's discovered that you've been baptized, you will be immediately executed. And he is the head of an underground organization with thousands of believers in it, works in very trying circumstances, and has just done this amazing thing. And, you know, when we're at the meeting, we're told, look, you know, don't tweet, no social media. It's just too dangerous, even if this guy's name gets out. So he even uses a pseudonym. And so I'm expecting, you know, we're sitting and I'm waiting. They go, okay, he must be back in the wings. My friend's going to introduce him to come out. I'm expecting this bespectacled, you know, old gray-headed guy with a thick accent, you know, to come out and talk about what they're doing. He says, okay, let me introduce him. And he's sitting right by us. It's this young guy with a ponytail. And we're like, what? And he spoke perfect English. And I thought, for the first 5 minutes, I didn't hear anything he said. I just couldn't get my head around this guy. You know, I mean, it just was, I just realized there's something in me that I just kind of had this mindset that if God is, you know, using this world shaker in this incredibly dangerous and faith-filled environment, and you got to have faith to do what this guy's doing, I figured it would just be this old, you know, weathered, tested guy, but it wasn't. It was a young guy with a ponytail. He actually looked cool.